What feminist are you?
What feminist are you?
What feminist are you?
Well, to be a feminist as a black woman, like overall, kind of though, by the feminist movement, we're kind of like shuttered, like shut out. To be a black woman that's feminist and vocal and passionate is to be an angry black woman. So it's kind of like there's definitely some bias in there. They don't see black women as being feminist in the same way that they see white women as being feminist. They see it as like we're not fighting for our rights and we don't, or they choose to ignore the issues we have. Like black feminism is like way different because it's in addition to other issues. So we deal with racism as well as sexism. So it's like a completely different experience, and a lot of people don't understand that or they don't want to understand that. You know, so like it's kind of like feminism, and then there's like a subcategory of black feminism.
Well, in my case, I come from a country where women are actually very oppressed, and there's a lot of problems with feminism, and most people actually think ill of feminism, and they think that it's very exaggerated, and it can be, because there's people who don't really know how to take good things and make them good things. There's people like that everywhere, and feminism can be exaggerated, and feminism can be turned into a bad thing. But I think that me being from Brazil and being a homosexual and living in America, I don't see feminism being a bad thing. I think feminism needs to be addressed and spread to our society, but in a way that people who don't like it understand its importance.
You learn to gain a thick skin, and you learn to just take things in stride and move past them and do what you're going to do no matter what. So if somebody has an expectation about you, or a prejudice about you, or a notion about you that isn't true, I feel like the way my parents brought me up, I always strive to disprove it, to be the complete opposite of what you thought I was going to be.
When it comes to my sexuality, I never suffered anything in Brazil, and I actually came to suffer and be bullied in high school in America. The lack of consideration that kids have for you in the American high school system, it's very apparent. I've had boys in my classes who did not want to sit next to me or near me in the first year of high school because they were scared that they were going to catch something, or they were scared that I was going to do something to them.
Yeah, men, and like if another man approaching woman and doing that, it's still harassment, but women can do the same. So that one, if you want to argue it with the feminism, it's kind of hard in a bit, if you know what I'm saying. Men being harassed on the street, we don't report because, let's say I was in my high school, a lot of girls who grabbed my butt, I literally grabbed my butt. All I did was just looking at them and smiling, because the girl, I'm not gonna hit them or anything, but if guys do that to girls, it's not okay at all, if you know what I'm saying.
It's not right when a woman does it at all. Personal space should be respected. But with a man, you don't have that fear. You have an aggressive woman that you're just like, I wish she would leave me alone. Not, oh my God, is she gonna kill me? Oh my God, is she gonna throw me in the back of her truck? Oh my God, is she gonna sell me to sex trafficking? You don't have that fear. So that's where the difference lies, and our fears are different. Your fear is that she's annoying and that you want her to leave you alone. My fear is that he might kill me. There's a big difference. So like when men try to equate it, it's not the same.
Women feel afraid in general, if you know what I'm saying. It's like, just because even though if we guy walking on the street, the reason why we feel safe because we don't have any girl hit on us, or we don't have any anybody going to hit on us. But as a girl, they always see them as sexual and see them as a sexy object that they wanted to do anything with. So
like, sometimes I think about, oh my God, what if I got raped? I'll be like, I always thought to myself, I would fight it and he wouldn't be able to. He would think I was crazy, you know what I mean? Until me and my boyfriend were chilling. And I was like, can we try something? I was like, lay on top of me. So he laid on top of me, and I was like, hold me down. He was like, what? I was like, I want to see if I was to get in a situation where I was getting raped, could I get the person off of me, right? So he held me down, and I couldn't. It scared me half to death. I couldn't do anything about it.
Best thing is to educate them. go around to show them what they really need to know, what they don't have, and show them that the world is like not just in that small town or small country that they have. It's more than that, you know. Their problem is not the only problem that they have. It's like other people have that problem too, and there's another solution to solve it with better outcome, you know.
So it's this hope that I have for feminism. It's the same hope that I saw with my sexuality. The hope that people grow, and the hope that people grow out of their thick schools and, you know, become open-minded people and become people that consider everyone to be the same. I can't stress enough how important it is that people who think ill of feminism understand its actual importance and understand what feminism actually stands for, instead of, you know, not waxing your hair or talking ill of men, because most feminists don't hate men. A lot of heterosexual white males think that feminists are against them, and that feminists think it's horrible to be a heterosexual white male. And like I said, feminism can be taken wrongly by women, and it's those women who make feminism have the bad sound it does. But I think that when people understand what it actually stands for, it's gonna get a lot better.